We're going to be playing some more Fallout 76 today, and we're going to be exploring some areas I have not explored yet because I need more content for you content vampires. So, yeah, we're gonna go do some things that we haven't explored yet because I need more storytelling in the Wasteland. People are loving that, and we are going to do that. Also on the agenda, we're going to talk about our vet visit today. Oh, the fun of that. We've got a whole bunch on the agenda. It's a brand new year, brand new day. Some photography stuff, some Lego stuff. So we've got a whole bunch on the agenda. Like always, we're going to give it a few minutes for some people to join in. We've actually had a bunch of new followers too, so hopefully some new people to come hang out with us. Hi, Emmy. How's it going? We've got to attract dinosaurs to the exhibit and then keep them alive. Oh, we're making it mad. How's it going at work today, Emmy? What's new? You borrowed lemon tea. And I'm right. Lemon tea's delicious, right? Yeah. Is that for your boiling hot water in the Stanley cup? Is that what you needed the tea for? Work is okay. Apparently, we're gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go back to work here soon because them kitties be costing a lot. Like I said, we went to the vet today, and our cat had been hiding for a while, so we thought something might be wrong with him, and we were right. He had a little bit of an ear infection going on, so they're getting him all fixed up. But man, the vets are expensive. Like it was going to be about $400 today, and we have another follow appointment. It's going to be about $400 for him. Just like incredibly expensive, but worth it. So worth it because they're so cute and loving and good.
Identify yourself.
I hear something talking to me, but so Emmy wanted me to talk about it because she wants to know all about like the vet visit and all that. So let's get this quest started, and then we can talk about the vet visit.
Phase 1 of Project Paradise has now begun. Goal: attraction of test subjects. Method: providing appealing.
How much did Vital Care knock off? Vital Care knocks off $70 per vet visit, so that'll be $140 just for Sunny, and then another $140 for Odie. So it'll pay for itself basically in no time, which is excellent. So we've never taken this cat to the vet because he was a stray and kind of an outdoor, and we finally said, okay, he's hurting. He needs to go to the vet. We need to know what's going on with the poor kitty. So I had no idea what to expect in taking him to the vet. Like, he's an absolute coward. He doesn't even let Emmy pet him half the time. So I thought he was going to fight me the entire way. But we tricked him into his cat carrier, and that went well. You know, as well as you could imagine, being tricked into a cat carrier can go. So we got him in there, and we started heading towards the vet, and he peed all over the cat carrier, all over himself. So that was an experience. Emmy says it's because he's scared. A part of me feels like it was intentional. Like, it looked very intentional, like a defiant, like, you're making me do this? Well, then clean me up. But we got him inside the vet office, and I thought he would, like, cower. In fact, the vet assistant gave me, like, basically a cloth and said, hey, you can run this over the chair, and then it'll give him, like, a little place to hide so your cat can hide so he's more comfortable. And he didn't want to do that at all. Like, he pretty much immediately found a place to settle down. He only hissed twice, One time he hissed, which was not the vet's fault. He hissed because he tried to jump up into the window because he likes to sit in windows and watch the world go by. So he tried to jump up into the window, but he didn't quite make it, and he hit his head against the wall, and then he hissed in anger about that. But then he got up on the table and just laid down and let me pet him, and he was just fine. He did just fine with that. Happy as can be. So we were in that room for probably 40 minutes while waiting for the vet, and he just slept, let me pet him, slept, let me pet him. Like, it was very, very calm, very chill, very nice. I did not expect that from him at all. And the vet said part of it was because they have this basically Glade plugin, but instead of Glade, it's like cat pheromones, and they said that it's supposed to remind them of their mother, so it's supposed to be like have a calming, soothing effect, and like it worked so well on him. Like, I've never seen him so calm. He was so calm that he let strangers pet him, and he never, like I said, half the time doesn't even let Emmy pet him, so letting strangers pet him was like an absolute mind blower for me. I'm butthurt he's more chill at the vets than me. Yeah, we need to get the plug-in 100%. It worked so incredibly well. I could not believe how well that it worked. It just, he was so chill, so happy. And in fact, like when we got the pet carrier back out so we could take him to the next room so the vet could take care of him, I just picked him up and put him in there, and off he went. Like, he didn't fight it, didn't have a problem with it, no problems at all. He just went with it, which I was so impressed with. Because again, that is not Sunny. Usually he is much more scaredy cat running, feisty sort of kitty. So yeah, it is good. I can't believe how well it worked. And like I said, the vet did say that he did take a swipe at him when he tried to clean up his ears, but we know that he had an ear infection, so of course he didn't want anyone touching his ears. I get that. I was so worried he's going to be traumatized. I can't even tell he went to the vet today, honestly. Like, he's taking it so good, like a trooper. So he's being very good. Ooh, that is Low Toad. We're in trouble. Jump up here. Oh boy, we're gonna get locked in a room with this giant flaming thing, and that's not gonna be good. How am I doing? Because I know this stuff is stressful. I'm not too bad. It was a lot of work to clean him up. Like I said, he covered himself in pee, and his cat carrier in pee, and all my clothes and my vest in pee. So that was nice. But it wasn't too bad. I didn't get to, unfortunately, do my Dungeons and Dragons stuff today because I got home too late. But that's really not a big deal for, making sure Bun Buns is okay. I'm doing very badly at this quest. I have not distributed anything to anyone. I'm really happy he's okay. Like we talked about before, he wasn't being himself, and we were really worried about him. And the fact that he is completely okay now is very good. Where are all these things coming from? All these darn plague rats. Poor guy, though. If he wasn't traumatized this time, he's going back in for an appointment next month to get neutered. So if he wasn't traumatized then, he's certainly going to be traumatized now. This is Hamlet the Glowing Snaily Yester,
Phase 2. Observation.
Lucky the Vile Tick, and Fido the Blood Bug. We gotta keep them all safe. Gotta get a kennel for him for his appointment in February because he can't jump or move around. Yeah, I'm surprised he was jumping. Like, he got 2 of like the big booster shots today, so I thought for sure he would not be moving around, that he would just want to be like laying down, taking it easy. But he's already like run multiple times. I don't know why. He had nothing to run from or to, but yeah, apparently he's just as spry and happy as ever, so... Our animals are getting taken out, so we are doing poorly, apparently. We've only got one left. Yes, he got his rabies shot. He got the rabies shot. Wish I could heal this animal, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna die. I believe it was the 1-year shot. Gotta protect Hamlet. Yeah, stay up there, Hamlet. That's a good place for you to stay. Whew. Something snuck up on me, a rabid wolf.
Warning, very large and vicious creature approaching the test area.
Gourmand's Pipe Bolt Action Pistol. More damage if you're full. I like that. I like that ability. Alright, sorry Hamlet, but I'm pretty sure you're not going to live through this one. We're going to fail this quest bad. Alpha Predator coming. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. He's going to lose his family jewels at 7:30 in the morning. Yeah, it's going to be an early morning for him, unfortunately. That thing's just firing rockets at us randomly, like, that's rude. Oh, it got me with a critical rocket. But my second wind kicked in. Alright, we need to run away from that thing before it blows up on us. I know it's going to explode. There we go. Alright. Ooh. I did not expect another monster. I'm doing nothing to this thing. I like that even the computer is shocked that we completed the experiment, because I did not think we were going to complete that. Ooh, leveled up. Got a perk pack. My mom said she had a friend who has a cat who has IVF and she lived a long time. Yeah, so that was the bad news, is that Bun Bun's got diagnosed with IVF, most likely because he was, a street cat at some point in his life, getting in fights and all that sort of thing. And the pamphlet they gave us was just not helpful at all, because 80% of cats die super quick after contracting this, and some live forever. It was not helpful to be like, hey, your cat might die or they might not. That's not a helpful pamphlet to give somebody, I get they're just trying to give us information and prepare us for it, but that's not helpful information at all. If it was gonna hurt him, it would have done it by now. Yeah, he's made it past that part. It's just like they said, there's no medicine, there's no shot, there's nothing that fixes it. It's just a lifelong thing, and we got to keep him healthy and happy and away from things that can cause infections and problems like that. That's what we got to do. He's gonna be a bubble cat now. Exactly. He's going to live in a bubble. He's not going to like that, but... not very useful. Alright, let's go back to our base really quick. Let's load up on stuff, and then let's go exploring. No garage time, no outside time, no open window time. Nope. And no more raw chicken, which said no raw foods, so he has to live with boring cat food the rest of his days too.
Let's grab a trusted buddy to help you out with this. I mean, if you can trust
poor dude.
Quiet about the network.
All right, let's repair our stuff because our stuff is blasted. Let's see. T to inspect, repair. Repair that. But he can eat cooked meals? Yeah, he can eat cooked meats. It's just that the uncooked meats can carry the disease pathogens and things like that can hurt him. So my mouse is not cooperating today for some reason. So we'll have to be like my parents. My parents spoiled their animals so much when they had them. They got Jack Russell Terriers, and their Jack Russell Terriers were one of them was allergic to absolutely everything. So my mother legitimately cooked 3 meals a day for those dogs, and it would be a whole non-pesticide, top quality. It was dog food that was so pure and good that you could eat it if you wanted to. Gotta go back to work. All right, love. Enjoy the rest of your work. I'm not going to stream super long today, so I still got dishes to do. I got to figure out dinner. We got to pick some stuff up from the store, so I won't be at it super long today. Really, I just wanted to explore the world a little bit for the stream today. Like I said, the people on YouTube have really been enjoying my series of exploring the wasteland and Fallout and all that. So I got to get some more content for them, but for some reason my mouse keeps dying. So what is radioactive? Did we just get hit by a radiation storm? It looks like there's a radiation storm, and my mouse is not working. Mom was alwas super bougie with her pets. Oh yeah, it was 100% done out of love. It's not a bad thing at all. It's just you wouldn't expect someone to be cooking private meals for their animal, but they were living the good life 100%. This is really bad. I can't get my mouse to work, and I need to equip something so that I don't get taken. There we go. Okay, we need our hazmat suit. so that we're not getting taken out in this radiation storm. What else is broken? This one's broken. Let's inspect it, repair it. And let's repair this hazmat suit. We need some ammo before we go out exploring. Looking for ultra sight ammo. Let's grab a couple hundred rounds. That should be more than enough. Alright, let's go somewhere we have not gone before. It looks like there's some area up here that we haven't explored. Guided meditation. Enemy mutations, potential legendary items, treasuring. Oh, we gotta join that. We need more mutations because the guy who jumped in and helped me, Sniper Blunder, gave me the marsupial mutation, so I can jump super high and carry more. So let's get some more, and then we'll go from here. So we're gonna do this one, and then we'll go explore this theme park for the environmental storytelling. Looks like there's some other people here, so that is good. Store some junk we don't need. And I guess we don't need to wear the hazmat suit anymore.
Pleasant greetings. Please gather at the Tranquility Sanctum for today's guided meditation, taking you on a spiritual journey toward transcendence. We will begin shortly. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings. And remember, your generous enrollment donations make this spiritual journey possible.
You guys are already destroying things. We just started.
Are you ready? Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Inhale. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Good. And repeat.
You guys are destroying things so fast. And they're invisible.
As you build your pillars of transcendence, you may find yourself surrounded by discordant forces that seek to hinder your spiritual enlightenment.
Okay, so we can repair them, so that's
Banish them.
That's
using
good.
Whatever positive affirmations you wish, and do not let them tear down your pillars. You
I should have kept
are
my shotgun
strong.
build for this. Invisible enemies jumping out at you. This reminds me of playing Doom when the invisible pinkies would come after you. That's totally what this reminds me of, all the invisible pinkies.
Sometimes the discordant forces prove to be too difficult to keep out, and your pillars of transcendence may falter. Take solace, for the holistic light shines bright when you need it the most.
Got him. I heard, so Pow World should be coming out next month, potentially. And I'm a little worried for it, considering, like, how the day before just came out and was just absolutely awful. But I really want Pow World to be a huge success. I'm really, really hoping that it's going to be, like, Monster Hunter mixed with Pokemon. I'm really excited for Pow World, and I'm really excited that hopefully... Actually, it's this month. It's supposed to come out in January, so I was thinking next month, so I was thinking it's still December, but we're past that, right? It's this month. We should get Pow World at some point this month. That dude just sitting on the objective punching guys in the face. I guess if it's effective. Sounds like someone's having a blast over here.
Breathe in deeply through your nose. Hold it and let it out through your mouth.
Boom. Got him. I'll tell you this, stealth build does not work so well for events where you're not allowed to stealth. But go figure, stealth build doesn't work in not stealth. Also, speaking of stealth, I heard that Metal Gear Solid 1 is getting a remake, a full remake as well. And I'm very excited for that. Metal Gear Solid 3 is my favorite Metal Gear Solid, but Metal Gear Solid 1 I have so much nostalgia for. I played Metal Gear Solid 1 so much, and I'm so ready to see it remade, if we're getting that truly.
Focus on the pillars of transcendence. Focus on keeping out the discordant forces.
These dudes hurt a lot. I'm going through ammo so fast, too. Like, when I had the shotgun, I had crazy amounts of shotgun ammo, just non-stop shotgun ammo. And this I'm going through like thousands of rounds at once. Granted, this quest doesn't help, but I feel like I'm going through too much ammo. Grab some caps. We still have 2 more minutes we have to hold out. That is a long time to hold out.
Response to our fears, doubts, and insecurities. Gather your courage and confront
Dude, zooming.
head on.
I haven't broke that one yet. I started playing Fallout 3 again today for the environmental storytelling series, and it's so amazing to see how far we have come. Because Fallout 3 came out in 2008, and obviously Fallout 6 came out way after that. I want to say 2017, 2018, and just like the difference in graphics, the difference in storytelling, the difference in so many parts of the game is just amazing to watch it grow and grow and grow in such good ways too. I know that people felt that Fallout 4 was a step back and that Fallout 76 was another step back, but honestly I've really been enjoying Fallout 76 and Fallout 3. I also need to play New Vegas. I never felt like I played New Vegas enough. Like, I got Fallout New Vegas when I was living with Emmy a long time ago, basically when we were first living together, and I was so distracted with so many other things going on in my life that I never actually, like, remember playing it, so I'm kind of excited to play it and actually see what all the hubbub is about. People absolutely love Fallout New Vegas, so I'd like to experience it and see what it is that people absolutely love about it. 30 seconds. Then we can go explore. See, we need food and drink too. Let's see what we got. We got some cream. We got dirty water. A lager. Let's eat some popcorn, some instant mashed potatoes. Some purified water. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Event complete. Your spirit feels a sense of zen upon the completion. We got a dead Christmas tree, a stim pack, a Radaway, some purified water, a machine gun, a treasury note, and a mutated party pack. Okay, what is a mutated party pack? Mutated party pack. Granted for completing an event with 3 Fallout First members present, open to get a reward. I got a black powder rifle and some stim packs. Alright. I already have an awesome black powder rifle, so I would love another one, actually, that I can... 180 damage. Plus 50% damage to humans, but my other one's better. Plus 100% damage against targets with full health. It's perfect for, like, sniping people with that rifle, so I'd like to get some mods for it. We got some ammo, too. Alright, let's go exploring. That's what we said we were going to do today. So our goal today is to go exploring, and we're going to go explore whatever this alligator is over here. So let's see if we can get some environmental storytelling for the YouTube videos. I'm stuck. Classic Bethesda, classic Fallout, right? I am stuck shooting ghosts. Let's see, can I unstuck? There we go. Classic Bethesda. Sometimes you just gotta run around a little bit. So we're going this way to go see the alligator thing. Alright, I have super jump, but I don't know that super jump protects me from fall damage. So we gotta be careful as we kind of mountain goat our way down here. No, it does not protect you. We have learned this. Gotta be very, very careful. Surprisingly, I have not died once yet. I know that's like famous last words to say I have not died yet, but I have not died yet, so... Let's see what we can find out here. Anything interesting to explore and talk about? There's a house and some sort of landing pad. That could be interesting.
This is Grafton's mayor speaking to anyone who can hear me. Can anyone hear me? Hello? As I was saying, the curator at Crickett's Fort has made an archaeological discovery.
All right, what do we got? What do we got?
He needs your help.
Looks like there is
Dug up
a
another soldier. He needs a proper burial at the battlefield
vicious
cemetery.
mongrel. All right, so now that we hit level 50, how well does this black powder rifle still work for us? Besides the fact that it can't hit anything more than like 10 feet away. Oh, that bear just came out of nowhere, though. Not bad. That took that bear down about halfway. Okay, we'll keep this rifle around a little bit longer. Oh, it sees me. Reload faster. Reload faster. The bear is mad. Bear is mad. We got it. See, I saw one more dog somewhere up here. I hear it. Where did it go? I hear it. I hear the dog. It's growling. Did it fall through a door or something? There it is. Alright, so this is like some sort of museum. You can put like things in these cases. Oh, well, I just threw a grenade. Civil War door. Okay, so this is like a Civil War museum we've stumbled across here. With some artifacts. See if we can get the perfectly preserved pie slice. Test our luck. Did we get it? We got it. Look at that. Perfectly preserved pie. Take the macaroni and cheese also. There's a loom, some yarn. Okay, so this is just a Civil War house. Nothing too... Well, it says there's a cemetery here. Oh, so there is. With a dog in it, with a diseased mongrel. No, there's not. Now let's check out the gravestones. Is there anything interesting in here to talk about? No. That might be something interesting. Got someone digging a grave there, and then you've got someone who became petrified, so they were sitting outside this grave when the bomb went off.
Hi, I'm Dick Shale. It's my privilege to welcome you to Philippi Battlefield Cemetery, one of the region's most
More shovels. Doesn't look like anyone tried any grave robbing, so that's good. Alright, to the butterfly on the map. What's at the butterfly? Anything interesting to see over there? An erratic Ragstad doe. Probably not my finest moment to just go randomly shooting deer, but hey. It's the wasteland. We do what we want. Oh, I just noticed that my camera stopped auto-zooming on me, so that's nice that my cameras look nice and dumb for the last who knows how long. Great on my viewers for telling me. Thanks, chat. Thanks for telling me my stuff's all messed up. Let's look at the butterfly house now. It says there's butterflies here, something, some sort of butterfly landmark on the map. So let's see what's around here. Doesn't look. Oh, well, that's not a butterfly, but what are those? That's a ghoul caravan? Scorched Believers, some sort of scorched church going on over here. Let's check this out. This is cool. Alright, so let's check this out. We've got Scorched Believers. We have a giant pool of radioactivity. Doesn't pop up as anything here, so it doesn't say this is a landmark, but grab that shotgun, we'll tear that apart for the points. That is super radioactive. Yeah, this doesn't show up on the map as anything, but this clearly looks like they've set up some sort of like... It says that there's the Scorched Believers here. Oh, you can go inside the trailer. Okay, what's inside the trailer? Bed, a screwdriver, a rifle, glowing fungus, cigarettes. Okay, this is kind of a letdown. I thought this was going to be like a whole dungeon. Oh, Scott's letter. Okay, okay, we got something. We've got something. Scott's letter. Okay. Dear Peach, I always knew if the apocalypse came, the biggest threat to survival would be other people. Those raiders have been harassing me left and right. Now the gourmands have started stalking me. There's no way I'm letting anyone cook me up for dinner. I've holed up in this old trailer next to some radioactive dump site. I figure the rads will keep them away from me. If I die here, my body will be too toxic for them to eat. Even then, if they're stupid and eat me, I can only hope the radiation in my body will put an end to them. I sure wish you were here, although you'd be better off without me. You were right to leave back when I was being a self-righteous person. I guess this is my way of saying I'm sorry. Hopefully, somehow, you'll know that. I love you, Peach. Scott. Okay. So Scott holed up in this trailer to try and not be eaten by cannibals. I still think this looks like some sort of religious site, though. Like, you've got these petrified corpses around here that seem to be coming closer to it. You've got the believers. You've got these giant scorch beasts that are like strung up over this. I think maybe there was some sort of religious aspect to it here, but it does not say. And Scott's trailer is not on the map either. This is another giant dumping pit. Won't get too close to that. We don't want too many radiations. What can we drop? We need to lose a little bit of weight here. Do we have anything? Drop that. I guess let's do our level up really quick. Do we get anything for leveling up? We can pick another perk. Okay, we'll save that. I do need that perk at some point, but we're still exploring, so guess we can drop. We don't need a fire axe. Don't need the pipe pistol or the minigun or the grenade launcher. There we go. Okay. Now we can run again. Let's see what we can find. We found Grafton's signal. I know Grafton is right there, I think. Found another one of these air raider things. Last time we were out here with these things, we got messed up by some scorpions, and now there's a giant blue devil fighting some people. What is a blue devil? Oh, it makes a sound like a devil. Oh, it sees me. Okay, that's not good. It sees me and it hates me. Oh, it sees me and it hates me. It's taking out the settlers. Okay, so there's settlers out here. I don't think we have enough ammo to take this thing down. It's slaughtering the people. I want to say I'm safe up here, but the second I do, that thing is going to come out of nowhere and wreck me, so I'm not going to say it. That is terrifying. Okay. What's it doing? I don't know what it's doing, but so far that's okay. Running away? Come back here. Loud T-Rex, hello! How's it going today? Oh boy. Oh boy, it's getting close. Oh! Run away! We're panicking. Oh, we're panicking. That thing is terrifying. Ooh! Okay, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. It hurts real bad. Fallout once again. Yes, we are doing Fallout again because I need content for YouTube. This thing is terrifying. We're running. Oh, it just one-shot me. See, I said we hadn't died yet, and then that thing just hit me one time. Holy cow. The damage. I don't know if there's anyone even around to fight this thing. Let me guess, it's going to heal back up to full. I'm going to be so mad. If it doesn't heal all the way back up to full... Oh, it didn't. Okay, we have a chance. It doesn't see us yet. Oh, we have to reload. Not good. Oh, it sees us. Oh, no. We killed it. What the heck is a Blue Devil? It has a treasure map. A girded, cushioned, raw leg. Okay. What editing software do I use for my videos? I use CapCut for all of my videos. And actually, for a while there, I used CapCut Pro. And I would say that the Pro is worth it if you need the features. The features are great. I just ran out of things that I needed the Pro features for. But like the fact that it links between my computer and my phone, it's got some great built-in like templates and stuff to it, and it's free. Like I have nothing bad to say about it. Use DaVinci. I've heard DaVinci Resolve is pretty good, also free, which is great. But I heard that's like an actual like a video editing program, whereas like when you're making just YouTube shorts and such, like it's not the same as making a video, because like you're usually just tacking on, here's a soundtrack and some text or something, and that's That's it. Something I don't like is the video cross animation is frustrating. I've never touched DaVinci Resolve. I probably should, because I've heard it is good for videos, but I've never actually used it. Imitation Seafood, Bobby Pin Box. Okay, we'll take all this. This seems useful.
Fresh lemonade for sale. All proceeds go to the Master Jimmy Foundation.
Mr. Squeeze is out here selling some lemonade. And he can sell hard lemonade as well. Recipe for lemonade and hard lemonade. Does he actually buy things, though? He does. Okay. We need to take advantage of this vendor and sell some stuff to him, because I have things to sell. I'd use it more, but I have no videos to edit. What's hurting me?
Fresh lemonade for sale. All proceeds
That just means you got to make some videos, right? Time to make some videos.
support your local delinquent today.
Don't need a bear arm. Don't need bubble gum. Don't need that. Sell those. Sell all those. I actually got one of my videos up today that I didn't think I would get up. So I'm happy that I got stuff done that I didn't think that I would get done today. Let's grab the lemonade recipes. Okay. That's what's... So there's vertibirds coming in. Strategic Air Command. Oh no, what's happening? Your hardware's bad for rendering. My new computer does not have that problem, at least. Oh, did that guy just get shot down? What is going on over here? Are they fighting something? Is this a special event? My gun just broke. Well, that's not good. It's really not good. That was very poor timing for my gun to blow up on me. I have to fight these guys with the black powder rifle like ye old times. I will say the 4090 rocks for video rendering. For sure. The 4090 absolutely wipes the floor with any sort of video rendering. Not to mention the 14th generation Intel processor. Pretty good also. Okay, so these guys just flew over to shoot a mutant fish and then off they go? Like, that doesn't seem like an efficient use of resources, you know? Like, that seems like a waste of vertibirds to go shoot fish, but okay. I'm gonna try and make my Twitch channel a real trailer, but the software kept crashing on you. I've got to do that myself too. Now that you mention it, I realized that my trailer for my Twitch channel has been up for over a year now, so it's time to update it with all my new gear. So time for a new Twitch video. Let's see, dirty water, bathrooms. It's literally Mario Party Superstars victory announcements, but the Toad says press that follow button so you can be like Luigi. I'll have to come to your channel so I can see that. I need some ideas for what I'm going to do for my channel. So it looks like this is some sort of state park. So this might be interesting for environmental storytelling. You've got the message board here, like you would when you come into a state park. You've got the big bathroom, like a rest stop area here. You've got car parking up there. You've got barbecue area there. What used to be a pool. Let's see what else we got over here. Mothman. Mothman's out here. We found Mothman. Mothman did not like being shot. Where did he go? So there's a voodoo doll to Mothman. He was at this altar statue thing? Maybe I should have walked up to him and like tried talking to him or something. Toxic water. Cultists. I feel like I messed up by shooting Mothman. I feel like he's gonna come take his revenge on me. Like, just come out of the sky and decimate me. Let's check out these little lakeside homes. What do these guys got? Anything interesting in here? We've got garbage, stove, sugar bombs, spices. It's a broken house. Nothing interesting in here. Wind chimes. I can't shake the feeling that Mothman is going to come out of nowhere and just like punch me for shooting him in the back. Person died in the bathtub. Person has a little beach set. Okay. Ooh, there's a shooting range and there's a bunch of people down here. Let's go see what they're up to. And something over there. It looks like a dinosaur? What is that? This is the shooting range. That guy... Are they surrounding feral ghouls? Oh, they got him. Okay. Shooting club.
It's been so long since I've had a customer.
There's a shooting range attendant.
Targets so quickly. The weather destroys them in just a couple days. It certainly isn't all the customers shooting at them. But you be a dear and go get me some fresh targets. I know it's pointless, but my programming demands it. I'm not blind. I can see that an apocalypse destroyed Clarksburg. But my programming keeps me here anyway.
Inventory. They had some ammo. Watch list. Bounce check. Do not accept beer as payment. Uses illegal double powder ammo. Refuses to provide ID. Shoots at targets in other lanes. Shouts in German, which upsets other customers. Alright, nothing interesting. Think you're a pretty decent video editor? I don't think... I've watched your stream. I don't know that I've watched... Oh, well, that's not true. I've seen some of your videos, right? Because you've posted your, like, different ways to fail in Mario and all that, right? Those are videos you've made and edited. Ah, here we go. This is exactly what we needed. Weapon workbench. Scrap all junk. And the shotguns. And let's repair our gun. Nice. Easy fix. Took you 2 days to perfect. See, that's my problem when it comes to video editing is I'm so impatient. I try and just get it all done in one day. And that makes me sloppy, right? You can't video edit in a day, unfortunately. It takes time and skill and dedication. Animations took most of the time. Oh, without doubt. Like, actual editing where you're like chopping things together, you're splicing it together, animations, those sort of things, all those for sure take up the most amount of time. There's a legendary Mirelurk Queen. We're going to help this guy take down. Nice. A bloodied mole miner gauntlet, ammo, a walking cane, and a heavy leather chest piece. That's not great, but I'll take it. Color correction, that's one thing like CapCut does great, is like the color correction, you literally just click a button and boom, it corrects the color. And for the most part, it's decent. Like there's a few times I was like, I don't think it got it right. But, for the most part, it does pretty darn good on that. A video for school is just connecting a couple clips, shortening them and speeding them up. But see, that right there is still a skill. Even if all it is splicing together a couple videos and adding like a sound and a couple like just easy transition effects, that's still something that people don't know how to do, don't have the tools to do, and don't want to do. Like I did that for someone's wedding and they were blown away with just very, very basic editing skills. So even if it's basic, even if it's not like professional movie quality, having that skill is still something that's super useful that some people will want, that some people will find useful. Person died fishing. Check out this diner. Pumpkin, salt and pepper, bottle caps in the garbage. Apparently there's ghouls in here. Oh, let's try our luck again. Can we get a perfectly preserved piece of pie a second time? No, we can't. So what kind of story are they trying to tell us here? We can see that when we come in, there's multiple corpses that were petrified. So these people died at the start of the war when the bomb went off. But we can see that there's people who came in and died afterwards. This person came in here drinking and died sitting there. This person died in the booth. Looks like maybe a couple. Some water. It's interesting because like you would think that once the bomb dropped, everyone would avoid this place or leave this place, but people kept coming here even after the war to drink their problems away. This is a lake, so this is probably one of those things where people used to like come here and fish. They used to come here and be a part of the community, and so they're coming back even though the world's ended. It's cold here, -30. I heard that it's -30 in some parts of the world, which I know is immediately going to turn to one of those things for people like, well, see, climate change isn't a thing because it's -30 in the winter. So how can you say global warming when it's negative 30 over there. And I know that's going to happen. Oh, that's not good. That Scorpion can teleport, apparently. And it can fly. A flying, teleporting Scorpion. That was holding grape candy for some reason. Take it. Note to self. Okay, don't shoot the scorpions at all. They can teleport, and that's nasty. What we got here? Ooh. We've got a picnic on a roof. With some games of tic-tac-toe. Wine bottles. Are there any corpses? Is there any people around here? Or... Oh yeah, there's a bed. Ah, there he is. Oh. Okay. So this is a more messed up scene. So we've got a nice picnic down there, a bed to sleep over here, and food just out of reach of somebody here with some nice drawings. So this person would sit in this chair and watch this other person struggle to try and reach the macaroni and cheese that they put just out of their reach after handcuffing them to this pole. That is dark. That is some dark Fallout stuff right there. Let's get our rest in. We need a little bit of rest. Excuse me. Gotta heal up just a little bit. Oh, there's a rifle too that I missed. Plug in my light. We are well rested. Almost full experience again. Or full health, I guess, not experience. Alright, let's keep exploring. What's with this rifle here? Marksman sniper rifle, we'll take that. Here's the shooting club. Let's keep making our way towards that alligator. That's what we wanted to investigate, right? We wanted to see the alligator. Oh, another church, my favorite. These ones are for sure my favorite to explore. Can we get into the church? We can. So what do we got in this church? We've got a collection plate, an altar. We got ghouls. Got a podium where people used to preach. Someone moved in here. And we've got the preacher with standing up here. Giving one last sermon. So this would have been an active church still, since he's not petrified. He probably didn't die when the church went. So the people who were sleeping in here were still getting a sermon, still coming in, still seeing. Didn't give up, huh? Understood. I know it's late for you. I appreciate you as always coming and dropping by. What else do we got up here? We got super toxic water. Have a good sleep and stay warm. Definitely try and stay warm. What's that?
Holotape machine is on its last leg, so I'm recording this for whoever comes along that might find a working one. My name is Cooper Lou. I'm the last survivor of Clarksburg. After everything fell apart, a lot of them left for Morgantown. There was some arguing over who got the guns from the shooting range, but warning shots settled that. A while later, a bunch of us got sick when the water turned funny colors. It took them a long time to die. That just left me, Jill, and Ande. Some goddamn mutated bear thing got them. I'm gonna head out east and see if I can. Anyone listening to this should do the same. Goodbye. Probably. Forever.
It was dark. It was very dark. That's part of what I love about Fallout is it can be absolutely like funny and brilliant, and then it'll take a turn for just like the darkness. This is a good photo right here. Let's grab this. Just like that. Hi, Bubble. How's it going? Perfect. That's the opposite end of the spectrum. Loud T-Rex was just here saying it's negative 30 degrees over in his neck of the woods, and down in Australia, I'm guessing what? It's a cool 90 degrees or so. Maybe even triple digits. Waiting for the kiddo to wake up? It's going to be nice today. Going to the zoo? Oh, I bet Australian zoos are awesome. I'm so jealous. I would love to go take photos at an Australian zoo. I bet that is just going to be so awesome. Do you know what their like main attractions are? Like what the main animals that they have? Like what are the animals that they're advertising to draw people in? What's the main draw? Don't click on the jukebox. We don't need another copyright strike. Oh, we can drop those. We don't need baseball grenades. We can throw one though. The gun shop. Scrap all the junk. Hack the terminal. This is what I'm the worst at. Luckily, I don't need to be good at it anymore, apparently. broke the terminal. Explosives in there. Take that. Okay. Interesting. It's an interesting little town. You're not sure what's going to be at that zoo? That's even better, though, right? You got to be excited about what surprises await you at the zoo. Oh, Mr. Handy's mad. I know the big attractions here are always koalas and kangaroos. Really? Like, maybe I'm being... Okay, so that's exactly what I was gonna be like. I don't know if it's like racist or presumptuous, but like if you live in Australia, you don't want to see the kangaroos and the koalas. You can literally go outside and go see the kangaroos and the koalas. But I guess if it's a heavy tourist area, they want to see those creatures in a safe environment, I'm guessing. Which is not a bad idea. From what I've heard, koalas can be fairly dirty and vicious, and same with kangaroos, so I guess it makes sense. Hopefully you get to see the red pandas. Our zoo has red pandas, and I have been dying to see the red pandas. And they are never out when we go. And it's super frustrating because every time we've gone to the zoo, I've gotten myself hyped up to see the red pandas. And then they're always asleep, not there, something else. There's one zoo here you can pet the wallabies and potaros and stuff. We did that earlier. Interesting. The only thing we have like that, our petting zoo is pretty lame. Our petting zoo has a turtle, rabbit, and a goat. So, oh, and we have water petting zoos, right? You get the like sea stars and things like that. This one's not as clever as not clever is not the right word. This one isn't as long as all the other environmental storytelling we've done, where we've talked about a lot of different things you can see that really makes a story come together. This is a story all in one picture. We've got workers united against automation, and there is some alcohol, a rifle, and a mine to ensure that they are heard. Very, very simple but effective storytelling. I wonder if we jump into the power line, will it hurt us? I mean, those power lines are clearly still active, right? So, okay, we did not get shocked by it, so that's probably a good thing. That probably would have been the dumbest way to die, to jump into an active power line, but it's like every other game. You've got to test the fall damage, right? You've just got to jump into the hazard to see, will it affect you? Got a dude dying on his porch. Kind of grim out here. The Bronx Zoo has red pandas. They're super fun. See, I've been talking to Emmy, and I think... why is that child balding? Doesn't seem right. I've been talking about wanting to go back to the wildlife safari because they have like lions and tigers and bears and hippos and all sorts of things, and I want to go do some photos of them again. Oh, excuse me. It's been a while since I've got to go do those photos, so I want to go take photos of those dudes. All right, let's see what's in this greenhouse. What do we got down here? I was promised butterflies, and so far I have seen no butterflies. Oil. Nothing interesting, huh? Okay. What's the sign over here? The water park, and there is a band of super mutants up here. Let's hunt these guys down. Oh, they saw me. It's a bummer. Throw the baseball grenade at him. Come on, Mr. 2x4. Oh, a Deathclaw just spawned. Oh, a Deathclaw just spawned. I guess that wasn't nearly as scary as I thought it was going to be. That Deathclaw was taken care of kind of disappointingly. I thought that was going to be a little bit more of a fight, but okay. We've made it to the water park. Let us explore the water park we've been trying to get to now for like half an hour. Here's something making noise. Is that my stomach? Apparently that's my stomach in the game. We got some macaroni and cheese, so let's eat that. Drink some boiled water. Eat some rice and beans. Alright. Well fed. Back to exploring the water park. So we can see there was a lot of people enjoying the water park when the bombs dropped. Hunting rifles.
Shit. That ain't good.
That's somebody? I hear somebody alive. Maybe? Bunch of toys. I think I heard him down here. Somewhere in here? Hello?
Hearing things again.
And my mouse just died again. I do not know what is going on with my mouse today, but it is not cooperating at all. Now my mouse is not turning on. See, I never went wireless before. I never had wireless mice before because I was always afraid that they would die randomly while I was doing things. And everyone said, no, the technology is so much better now. They don't randomly die like they used to. That's a thing of the past. And yet here we are. In 2024, and the mice are still randomly dying, so... Aren't all mice wireless? Not the ancient mice with the trackballs, right? You remember those horrible trackball mice? You had to sit there and, like, do this to get them to move even a little bit. Well, we might have to end here because I don't have another mouse. I don't have a backup mouse for this. I don't know. I have a wireless thumb trackball mouse. Pivot to just chatting. Come on, you can do it, mouse. You can. Oh, well. Okay, let's try that. Hey, it's working again. I didn't get to hear any bad opinions. I don't know if I have many bad opinions left to give. I've given out a lot of bad opinions in my time. I'm not sure that we have too many more upsetting bad opinions to give out these days. I feel like I've given them all. Let's see. Is there any bad opinions that we have not given yet? Oh, there's somebody. Somebody with a pickaxe. That's a lie. Turn that person into a bit of fine waste. Okay, I don't know if this counts as a bad opinion. It's probably just bad cooking, but I was thinking, you know how I love my crock pot, and I love making things in the crock pot. And I had a thought. Crock pots can make soup, and crock pots can make stew, right? Like you make an Irish beef stew pretty easily in a crock pot. You can make a chicken noodle soup in a crock pot. So, what's stopping me from making a ramen, like a Japanese ramen soup in a crock pot? Because I googled it, And there's a whole subreddit dedicated to people insisting that ramen is not a soup or a stew, and thus should not be made in the crock pot. But I kind of feel like crock pot ramen would be delicious and easy, and I kind of want to make some crock pot ramen now. This person died waiting for the water slide. So I don't know if that just counts as bad cooking, but crockpot ramen sounds absolutely delicious. You can crockpot anything. See, that's how I feel. I feel like you could crockpot anything you want to, but like I said, there are people who are like adamantly like, no, you can't make top ramen in a crockpot. That's illegal. That is forbidden. That is bad. I don't know why. It sounds delicious. Like maybe don't put the noodles in. Like when I made curry, I put the tofu in too soon, and because the tofu was in too soon, it got all weird textury. Like definitely next time I'm not going to do that. But like if you put the noodles in 10 minutes before you serve it, your noodles will still be kind of firm and good. And I don't see a problem with crockpot ramen. I also was thinking about putting, like, we tried hot sauce in my coffee, and that ended up being good for like the hot sauce coffee. So I'm kind of debating whether or not I should put it in my tea also. Like, if hot sauce coffee is good, then hot sauce tea should, in theory, be good too, right? Like, I don't see why it would work for coffee and wouldn't work for tea, I guess, is my point. So I kind of want to try and make some hot sauce tea and see how good that is. And like if you had one of those diffusers, you could put like the hot sauce like directly into the leaves. Like, could you imagine? It'd be a terrible waste of like Tabasco, but like you can cold brew tea, right? Like if you put tea in ice water and you put it in the fridge, it will brew the tea and you get a totally different flavor, right? So what happens if you use like Tabasco? If you brew the tea using Tabasco, you have to try hot sauce and soy sauce on ice cream. I have tried hot sauce on ice cream once. It's not bad. It's kind of like a tangy. It's basically like sweet and sour. Like if you like sweet and sour chicken, you'll probably like, or like the sweet and sour, but also hot, like like General Tso's chicken, where it's got like that sweetness and that sweet heat. Like if you like sweet heat, then you're gonna like hot sauce on ice cream. Soy sauce, I've never liked soy sauce. Soy sauce is one of those condiments I will not touch. It's I don't like it. I love mustard though. Like there was a Teen Titans episode where Starfire just drank mustard as like a tangy yellow drink, and I think I could do that. I think I could drink mustard straight as like a tangy yellow drink. And considering it's only like 5 calories for as much mustard as you want, I feel like is it any worse for your body if you were to drink a bottle of mustard? Is that really worse than like drinking, say, like a Coca-Cola with all the sugar and such in it? I really don't feel like it would. So I know you would get judged for drinking mustard straight out of the bottle, but I don't necessarily think it would be that bad. I'd try it. I'd try it at least once. So walking into this bathroom just reminded me. Oh, got someone drinking right over the toilet there. question for you, Bubbles, since you are a parent. California passed a law, and it's going into effect this year, so people are kind of talking about it here. They passed a law that any store that has over 500 employees, so, like Walmart, for example, has to have a gender neutral toy aisle. And, I'm trying to figure out, who does that benefit? Is that just a law that they're passing because it makes them sound like they're doing something, what? Who does it benefit to have a gender neutral toy aisle? Because there's nothing that stops. Are there little girls and little boys out there who are too intimidated to go into the Lego aisle because no, the Legos are for boys only, or something like that? Is there something I'm missing because I'm not a parent? It just seems unnecessary to me to have a gender neutral law on a children's toy aisle, Especially because the law specifically does not include clothing. So you're going to say that these toys are for anyone, but these clothing are not. It kind of defeats the whole vibe you're going for, that anyone can do anything they want. You don't have to conform to gender stereotypes, but you still have to wear the girl's shirt, even if you're shopping in the gender neutral toy aisle. It seems counter to the whole point. So I wanted your opinion as a parent who probably has more insight than I do. Alien squid things are weird. Ooh, a bobblehead. And a manifesto.
Uncovered a conspiracy between the government and Grafton Steel. Kickbacks, wink and nod inspections, bribes, you name it. There's no telling how big this is. I think they bugged my house. So I've moved to a cabin in the woods where nobody can find me. Yesterday I had to shoot a woman. She claimed she was just hiking, but I know she was an agent sent to
I think it's stupid to have a gender-neutral toy aisle. So that's where I'm at. Again, I know that I'm not trying to take down anyone's thoughts on this, and I understand that it's important to offer that boys can play with any toys, girls can get into STEM, they don't have to just play with dolls. I understand the importance of that, but I just don't see the benefit of a gender neutral toy aisle. That aisle is the board game aisle. I mean, that is true. I'm on board with that. We need. I was just had this conversation with Emmy, because Emmy's mother came over for New Year's Eve, and she said that she wanted to come over and play board games. And I was so excited because I love board games. And I've got a whole bunch. I was like, ooh, I can teach her Boop, or I got a new Warhammer board game. We can play some Warhammer, or I have a Showdown, Samurai Showdown, or I have a new card game that looks really interesting that, you move around the board, you play cards. We just got Pandemic. We've got board game for days. Wonderful, wonderful board games. And so finally the time comes, oh, Emmy's mom, what board game do you want to play? What do you want me to teach you? I'm so excited. I never get to play board games with people. And the actual, the pain I felt in my heart when she turned to me and she's like, oh, I brought my own. I have Uno. Just Uno is not a board game. And all those luck-based games, Monopoly, Uno, Connect 4, Sorry, all those games are just awful. I don't even consider them to be board games, honestly. Like, the reason why so many people think that they hate board games is because they were forced to play Monopoly or Sorry or Payday as a kid. When it's like if you played real board games like it's like Azul or Ladies and Gentlemen or even like Disney's Villainous. Disney's Villainous has been a great introduction into the realm of board games for people that has like recognizable characters and good story and a good mix of luck and skill. Like, if kids were introduced to really good board games as kids, they would not hate board games as adults. I guess that's where I'm getting at. Because, like, Monopoly, awful board game. It's 99% luck, and no one plays it right anyways because everyone has their own home rules, and it always just becomes a cluster. Risk, no fun. It's just rolling dice. Like, give me strategy. Give me a way to control the luck and the dice. And like, people will say like, "Oh, how can you say that you hate luck-based games when you love Dungeons and Dragons? Isn't that the same thing?" It's like there is some luck element to both Dungeons and Dragons and Warhammer. I don't deny that. There is some luck. However, there's ways to control that luck. So a part of the dice is understanding that this action is risky. I can mitigate that by learning these skills or by doing this or not taking that risk so I don't have to roll those dice and, potentially get a bad roll. There's ways to control that luck. There's ways to mitigate the risk. But when you're playing Monopoly, there's no way to manipulate. You roll the dice and whatever you get is what you get. And it's just like, oh, well, I accidentally rolled a 6 instead of 7. I guess I suck at this game because now I'm out. Like, that, you have no control over that. Like, what are you supposed to do? So kids need better board games. And to that end, I do want to make a board game. I was just talking to Emmy last night that I want to make a board game, and I want to take a photo that's meaningful. I want to take a photo that adds something to the world. Something like the example I gave her was there was a photo taken from National Geographic where a guy took a photo of a starving child, and there was like a vulture that was waiting to eat the starving child because the starving child was about to die. And that was just like a hauntingly terrible photo, but at the same time, like, that changed the world. I would like to change the world with a photo. Candyland? Yeah, Candyland's another example. Chutes and Ladders is another one. Like, you're telling me that I roll one wrong dice and I get sent all the way back to the start? Like, that's not even fun. Like, not even talking about fairness. How is that fun? Like, oh, you almost won, but then you rolled a 2, so now you have to start all over. Like, that's not even fun. That's just mean. That's mean to do to a 4-year-old. And I guess maybe there's a life lesson in there. You can be like, oh, well, sweetie, you don't always get what you want. Sometimes you get really close and then, everything goes wrong. You catastrophically fail. That doesn't seem like a lesson you try and teach someone over a game of Candyland, Like, maybe save that lesson for a different situation. So yeah, I'm not on board with Candyland. Who are you?
Better not be another prank.
Just a prank, bro. What is this? Someone just leave a whole suit of armor out? I guess they did. Give the kids lifelong lasting anxiety, give them perfection. Black Bear Lodge. Ooh. What do we got at the Black Bear Lodge? Did they mount a glowing ghoul head on the wall? That seems dark. Like that's a human head that they mounted on the wall. That's... yeah. Messed up a little bit. We got a brewing station. We've set a generator on fire. Kiddo has to feed the Magikarp. Best of luck.
Welcome to the Black Bear Lodge, a family-friendly hunting club. I am the Huntmaster for Black Bear Lodge.
I'm not sure I'd call that family friendly when they've got human heads mounted on the wall, you know?
I'll add your name to the rolls. Each hunter is given 3 animals to track and kill. We've had a recent influx of new species, so don't be surprised when you see your list. I've marked some hunting grounds for you, but any kill made anywhere will count.
Alright, we got a nice little hunting quest, I guess. We picked up a tape of the most dangerous games, so I'm guessing we're not hunting animals. So that's good, I guess. I guess we should drop the suit of armor off back at my base. Since we don't have one yet, and we've been messing up a lot by dropping pieces of armor that we probably could have used. So I guess we should drop this off at base, just so that we don't lose it. Okay, now we can drop this off in here. We need to go find that thing that lets me turn in these. We need to turn in some of these legends. We have too many legendaries. It's time to turn some of them in, I feel like. Man, we go through ammo like no other in this gun, though, I'll tell you. Through 1,000 rounds of this gun.
You could always grab a trusted buddy to help you out with this. I mean, if you could trust
Feeding was successful.
network.
Magikarp is happy for another day. Just looking at... he gave him a puffin? What is a puffin? I don't recognize that. Trying to find my Best Buy account to see. I only bought this mouse probably less than a month ago, so I think I'm going to try and return this mouse if I'm able to, because it's broken far too many times for something this new, you know? When did I buy this? Been buying way too much stuff lately, so it's going to take a second to find, unfortunately.
It's intent.
Somewhere around there. So, yeah, it's been less than a month. I should be able to return the mouse. Go find... I guess I should get a Corsair mouse since my computer's Corsair. I might as well start putting everything under the same brand. Okay, so we got to explore all that up there. We still have all this to explore. The Scorched Horde out in the Cranberry Bog. Always vigilant. What do we get for this? Defend Rover. No. I think we're good on that. I guess we should... Excuse me. We should do the main quest. Or a quest. What kind of quests do we have? Let's see. Turn the radio off. Complete signal strength and strange bedfellows.
Gotta wonder who else is out there. Watching us? Trying to figure us all out.
Don't see those quests on here. Grafton Radio. Rad Scorpions. Mirelurks.
I sent you the location for the cryptid monitor. Or what's left of it, anyway.
Guess let's go over here. Start exploring up there. We haven't gotten to do that yet. On to new explorations. And let's go north. Let's see what we run into, I guess. A lot of radioactive warning signs. That's not good. Trees. Cavern with a dead bear outside of it. Something tells me I shouldn't be going in here, but, you know. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Ooh. That's not good. There's death claws in here. So if the giant buckets of radiation weren't a good enough sign, and the death claws weren't a good enough sign, we're going to continue wandering in here deeper to see what we can see. What is in here? We're gonna shoot this death claw with a ye old flintlock black powder musket. Really stick it to him. That's some intense music. Something bad's gonna happen in here. I don't know what. But something bad is gonna happen in here. Guess let's take the high ground. An elevator?
Invalid credentials. Access denied.
We need a way inside the bunker. Okay. And what do we pick up in here? An extended napalmer. It's pretty good. Discover the secrets within. Well, that's just too tempting, you know? How can we say no to the secret bunkers?
Commencing op summary. Agent Gray reporting. Blackwell won't be causing any more problems. The bypass holotape got me into the bunker as expected, though a longer range is recommended for future models. Essentially had to play the thing standing on top of the access panel to get it to work. Without the lures to distract those freaks, I might be dead instead of the senator. Once inside, I was briefly halted by Blackwell's laser grid, but resetting the power allowed me to grant myself clearance. Recovery of the access card to our facility was less successful. I found a keypad, but was unable to decipher the code. Recommend sending in a specialist to collect it. I'm proceeding to the next target, after which I'll wait. What happened to the power? The lures! Oh, God.
That is a haunting way for a video recording to end, with some mysterious roar and just, oh, God. Alright, I guess let's go find out what killed him down here.
Invalid credentials. Access denied.
Holotape. Bypass.
User access update.
Alright, what do you guys think is in the bunker? More death claws? Are we gonna find a nuke? Or what is gonna be in the bunker? Taking all bets now. What is in the mysterious bunker? It looks nice. Ceramic bowl. Zombies. There's the laser grid they were talking about. Washing machine. Why is there a cigarette in the washer? Can't. Oh, activate the circuit breaker. Now I should be able to get through the laser grid. Okay, there's got to be some sort of enemy in here, right? There was like roaring. There's got to be like some level 500 death claw waiting for me somewhere around here. Like, if it's not that, then earlier in the game I shot Mothman in the back, but I didn't kill him. I only wounded him. So if it's not the death claws, then Mothman's gonna pop up behind me and put a boot in me. So one or the other. Deathclaw, zombies, or Mothman. One of those is gonna get me. see. Let's take some stew. Alright, doesn't seem to be anything harming me. Oh, computer, this should tell us. What's in here, computer? Judy, what was in here? Stuck underground with my father, not the final year of med school plan I had in mind. When he came to me, he was so adamant that we had to run. Someone was coming for us, not having enough to show me any concrete proof, just I had to trust him this time, which is making harder as he gets worse. I could tell in his eyes that he'd made his decision. He's not in any state to be out here on his own. So here I am, me, my father, Senator on the lam, and a pile of books to last us through Judgment Day. Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe he'll come around to us heading back to the city. Okay. Judgment. So in Fallout 3, there's a door that's got like a super lock on it. And when you bust that lock off there, it's just a middle finger. That's what I feel like this is, just like Judgment Day? Oh. Okay. Plant growth outside has been getting out of control. Main entrance is overrun. Animals aren't faring any better. Mentats. Thought they were party drug for beatniks and armchair philosophers, but they sharpened him right up. Came back covered in mud saying he saw a giant bat. I worked out a recipe that works pretty close. Okay. I saw a giant bat. Dad was right. Okay, that was a trip. That was a trip to read through that journal. So is this the dad's room over here? Is there... Throw circuit breaker in laundry room. Open air flue above the generator. Activate circuit conduit upstairs in the vents. So we need to throw the circuit, which we did. Open the air flue. And activate the circuit conduit in the vents. Okay. All this work, and for what? The giant bat's gonna get us? Alright, Bubble. Have a good day. Enjoy the zoo. Can't wait to hear how it is. See you next time.
Error. Handprint credentials required. Please. Credentials recorded. Access granted.
Alright, so what did we get access to? Sam's terminal. Judy says I should write. So this must be her dad? Okay, so we got some story there. A letter. Ah. Okay. Standard government, super corrupt. We knew that. Okay, we'll take that. Ooh, what are we gonna get here? 7, 7, 8, 2, 3, 2.
Error. 6-digit code required. Invalid code.
What?
Invalid code.
How is that an invalid code? That's his code. Maybe something in the safe? No. What else we got around here, Sam? What else do you have in your room? Maybe one of these dates, the date of marriage, date of divorce?
Invalid code.
No. Okay. This one. This one's got to be it.
Invalid code.
This game is just messing with me at this point. Okay. None of that. Nothing there. Nothing over here. Find the door? No. Wasn't in the safe. Maybe on his computer. Maybe it's one of these things I didn't click on. I don't see any numbers. The bats. 21584. That's got to be it. Zero 2 1 5 8 4.
Code accepted.
Welcome to White Spring. Got a mystery.
Greetings, esteemed Congressman or Senator. Welcome to the future of the United States government. Welcome to the White Spring. Designed with comfort and safety in mind, the White Spring Bunker, located directly below the laboratory,
And there goes my mouse again.
will act as your very own oasis in the event of a hostile nuclear strike. All you need to do is present the enclosed access card upon your arrival, and our automated bunker management mainframe will do the rest, guiding you through the process of getting to know your new home, all while supporting the continuation of the necessary functions of government. So when the inevitable comes, won't you join us at the White Spring?
Okay. That was a cool mystery. I've got to go because my mouse is not working and I've got to go do some dishes and I've got to figure out dinner before I go pick up Emmy. So let's see. I put the mouse on the charger for like 30 seconds here. Hopefully that'll give it enough juice that I can connect to disconnect from the game. And stop the stream. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to swap any of my stuff here. So usually we'd end on a prayer and a few other things, but I don't have the power to move my screen around right now. So we're just going to end it right here, and I'm going to try and go get a different mouse. So thank you, everyone, for joining. Probably no stream tomorrow as it's Warhammer Day, but we should be back on Thursday to continue our series. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you again soon.